red eye and the most powerful muscle car in the world? Makers of the 840 horsepower wheel-standing Demon? Why on God's green earth?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah, whoa. Wanna take you for a ride on a big jet plane. Cause you icy, you ain't nothing like no. What's up, YouTube? How are you doing? And welcome back to the channel. Let's make sure that light is right. Okay, you are not watching I Stay Josh, and we are here, and I got a great topic to talk about for y'all today, man. So stay tuned, let's get it. We are in the man cave, like I said. I appreciate all you guys, the views and everything. But we have to talk serious, man. I know the ZR1 is the best car in the world, but this video is not about the ZR1. Yes, you heard me correctly. It is about the 2024 Dodge EV. Yeah. It's a Dodge thing, all right? So we're about to talk about this Dodge EV real quick. Stay tuned and subscribe. Show some love. I'm tired. I ain't got nothing else to say. So, like I said earlier, the Dodge EV is going to be a two-door headliner with the Charger, and then sooner or later, they said they will be coming out with the four-door. Yes, that is right. We're going to do the 2024 Charger Daytona, okay, and then the Dodge is going to have its ongoing sedan thing. It's going to come out with the Challenger, Coupe, Mopar Tradition, just going electric. So maybe it's enjoyable. Maybe you guys are ready for this. Maybe you are not ready for this, okay? So it's going to be, Dodge will be adding a 4-charger variant for 2025, as well as a gas-burning 6-pack model, turbo inline 6 power. So we're talking about a supercharged V6. If you guys can interpret that and be ready, I'm not sure about that, okay? I believe the date's about 1968 is when the Dodge Charger came up with these designs for what we have today. A little more sleek, a little more new. But Dodge hasn't changed their look since 1968, all right? Again, they're gonna do reveal a dual motor scat pack model combination with about 670 horsepower and 629 pound-feet torque. All right. Electronics is gonna have about the 496 horses and 404 feet-pounds of torque. Unless you engage the scat pack full power drag mode. The last 40 horsepower in the model are released for only 10 seconds at a time by pressing the power shot button of the steering wheel. I mean, these electric Dodges are going to have some crazy little stuff, right? It's going to have a lot of different little things. So if that's what y'all want, that is what you guys get. And like any Dodge, is going to be a fat cat, okay?
That's what she said.
It's going to be a big dog. So, like I said, for the large platform, that's typically how Dodge does their cars. It's pretty large, pretty wide, big American gas guzzling, but we're talking about the electric, okay? So the new Charger is going to be a big car. It's 121 inches in wheelbase, stretching an inch longer than the ongoing or outgoing Chargers, nearly 5 inches longer. All right, I know you guys have been seeing the pictures circulating, so go ahead and check these out. But it's about 5 inches longer than the Challenger, okay? With a grander exterior dimension across the board, more than 17 feet long. There's enough sheet metal to make this scat pack chunky, all right? Like I said, it's going to be wide. We're talking about all season summer rubber sized up, 305 tires in the front with 325s in the rear. Right now, I'm running 305s in the front, 315s in the rear. So you got all this power, you need to put it down. 305s up front, why? Because it's all-wheel drive. That thing needs to grip. You got electric motors up front. The Challenger, they said they're going to do some kind of turbos. And, I mean, you guys got so much stuff coming when it comes to the Dodge, okay? Again, it comes standard with 18-inch wheel, but 20s are optional. I always love my 20s. Bigger wheels is better for me. All right. What y'all think so far? Is this something you guys would do? Is this something y'all are liking? I don't know. I mean, I like the wheel size. I like how they're doing things with the Dodge. Like, it makes me feel like, all right, we're going somewhere with this. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Let me know if you guys might want to go EV. Let me know if you guys are even interested in EV. Let me know if Dodge killed the brand. Just let me know. All right, so Dodge does have a 400 volt, 93.9 kilowatt battery beneath the floorboard. Is going to approached 3 tons. Yeah, 3 tons. All right, it contributes to about 3 tons in a vehicle. I think that is definitely a lot. Okay, Dodge quotes a 24-minute charge time from 20 to 80% on a 350 kilowatt fast charger. And of course, with any EV, they're saying this is a huge step up because the 2019 example Chargers or Challengers had 25 miles in 75 mile per hour highway test. So 25 mile per gallon on a 75 mile an hour highway drive is pretty decent. For a muscle car, I've seen low 20s to high 30s. But typically on a tank, that equates to 460 miles of range. I think that is awesome as long as you're close to 500. I rented a Tesla and I was nowhere close to 500. I was getting like 300 miles per gallon. But yet those estimates do top 221 mile rating for what oddly. So let's talk about some goodies, man. That's the most important part. What do you guys like? What are some goodies when it comes to this car? Okay, what's more, the 2024 model includes $3,495 track pack. It's going to be in all models. That is super dope. Big shout out to Dodge. All adds for a 4-piston Brembo rear calipers, largest wheel and tire setup, plus dampeners, sport tune suspension, onboard video and data recorder, black deck lid spoiler, vinyl, suede, trim sport seats, all coming this year or next year. I say 2024, but really they released them a year later at this point, okay? So the biggest buzz when it comes to these Daytonas is the tuning of the exhaust, all right? 600 watts noisemaker that essentially have an exterior audio system beneath the rear bumper. So yes, the electric car is going to have it is going to have speakers outside. So it's gonna sound like it's rumbling. Hemi, y'all can't do that. I think that's too far. Yeah, we can't do that, y'all. That's a little too much. That a little too much, twin. Just chill, okay? Impressive to say the turbo 4-cylinder and a dual clutch transmission of the Daytona soundtrack is merely inspired by a V8. So again, Drew, they're coming for you, my boy. They're coming for you. Y'all do not want to do this to the Charger, the Challenger platform. Please do not mess it up. Okay, I don't think we should do that, y'all. Y'all came a long way, Dodge. Let's not do this. Go out with a bang like Chevy. Just stop. Don't do this EV if you don't want to. Now, what are some props and things I can say good about the Daytona? It's going to have, you can toss it to the side. It's going to have a drift mode. That's something that I think is pretty cool. And it's limited slip rear differential, relatively balances the weight, distributing and making it trickier for the car to break loose, So it's a smart car. These are smart. The technology is getting crazy, so we can't keep up with it, So it says, yet it's a neutral attitude combined with the lower center of gravity for a decent body control. Again, the higher the car, the more that roll you're gonna feel. So this car does not have that. I think that is great. All right, so the Scat Pack ride on its optional adaptive dampeners felt surprisingly compliant and compliant on the well-maintained roads when they tested it, I believe, in Phoenix. All right. So again, this car drives smooth. It's fast. It's quick. It's electric. They have sounds. They have speakers in the bumper, which I think is a no-go, but I will let that go. Okay. They still says like it's gonna be a big cabin, enough space, supported front seat with good visibility all around. You can have a fixed glass roof or bold ambient lighting on the doors and dash and all them bright, attractive colors. So that's pretty good. They're talking about a pistol grip shift lever, retention of the physical button and knobs, piano black trim. We're not doing that plastic crap. This is that shiny black. Okay, it's gonna have a 12.3-inch center touchscreen, digital gauge cluster, 10.3 clusters in front of the driver, and then it's gonna be the 12.3 in the middle of the driver and the passenger. Upgradable Scat Pack, 16-inch screen. You can go for RT, upgradable to the Scat Pack. All right, so initially we want to get to the important stuff. We want to get to the good stuff, right? What is the good stuff? Well, I stay joshing. Well, Josh, how are we going to pay for this? How much are we looking at? What are we going to do? Well, first most, let's talk about the RT, starting at about $61,590. That's the entry point, but let's, if you want to do the Scat Pack, you're talking about $78,680. That's what we're looking at for that one, okay? 2024 is going to be higher. It goes up. We have almost, it's a $4,995. Extra LED lighting, upgrades of seats, 360-degree camera system, which is dope because nowadays you want that camera system, okay? But don't forget, you have the power upgrade of 40 horsepower stage 1 for the RT, 80 horsepower upgrade stage 2 for the Scat Pack, which again, factory models are maximum output. This is crazy. Like, it's gonna be extra horsepower for the boost. Remember that little button we talked about earlier? You could boost it and go. Well, this is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. Is that something you would want to add to your car? You think the price is reasonable? I think no. $61,000, $500, for a Hemi, like RT wise, not sure. $78,000 for the Scat Pack, not sure. Is this normal Dodge pricing? Because it's getting a little ridiculous. I can't lie. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. Okay. But anyways, Mopar tradition is it going away? Are they elevating? Are they processing what everybody wants in the world and what they're moving to? Let me know what you guys think. Is it something that we need to start thinking about in the future? All cars being electric and holding on to our ZR1s and our Camaros and holding on to our Hemis, our Dodges, our Mustangs, because Mustang, you got an EV Mustang. Dodge, you got an EV Charger. Chevy, no EV. Oh, no, we do have the Corvette. It's a hybrid, so that counts. They gave up on the Camaro, so we're not doing that. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. This is a little stressful. Other than that, I'm about to jump on some Call of Duty. I love y'all, I miss y'all, I respect y'all, and I'll catch y'all in another video, man. Peace.